Hey YouTube, this is Pam, aka Electric Banderella, coming at you for KenzeRestricted tag game. She's got 9, 10 questions here. So, what is your name and age? As I just said, my name is Pam. And you're not going to believe this, but I'm 41 and I'll be 42 in 2 months. I know, I don't look it. My boss thinks we're celebrating my 30th birthday in 2 months. I don't have the heart to tell him that. Celebrated that in 1999, but it's a party. Can't complain. What is your username and why did you choose it? My username is Electric Banderella. When I was first banded, I gave my band the name Banderella. Usually it was Diva Biatch, but when talking about it, I just started calling it Banderella, and it stuck. So the electric part comes from I am totally obsessed with the band Duran Duran, and they have a song called Electric Barbarella, since they were named after a character in the movie Barbarella. So just joking around one day, me and my girlfriend started replacing the words to that song with Electric Banderella. It just sort of stuck, and my blog is also named Electric Banderella, so that's where it comes from. Next question. What surgery did you have? I had gastric lap band surgery on 4/6/09, and I currently have 5 cc's in my band. And as far as what program I'm following, I'm trying to follow the rules. Some days I'm on point, some days not so much. What was your highest weight, your day of surgery weight, and your current weight? My highest weight. Well, I think it was somewhere between 340, 350. During chemotherapy, they would pump me full of fluids, and I would gain 8-10 pounds a day. So one time I saw myself gain 8 pounds in a day, so they started the habit of making me stand on the scale backwards, so I wouldn't see it. But I do recall seeing on my chart 247 or something at one point. Day of surgery, I was 300 pounds exactly. I lost 24 pounds in my pre-op diet. I was on liquids for 2 weeks, so I dropped 24 pounds in those 2 weeks. And my current weight, drum roll please, I am 209.6. The scale has started to move downward for me again, so that's a plus. Where do I live? I live in the broke state of Illinois, and I am in the southwest corner. I'm about 15 minutes out of St. Louis, Missouri, and I am close to Scott Air Force Base. In fact, I'm in the flight line, and sometimes I worry when I hear some planes going over it. I might hear them in my video, but haven't picked up anything yet. But that's where I live. Broke old Illinois. Next question, please. What is your occupation, passion, or hobby? Currently, I am an office manager for a mortgage co-op company. It's a completely different career path for me. I was in human resources, and this opportunity came about, and when I change jobs, I usually move around industries because I feel that the more you know, the better you are. Working in HR, I've seen a lot, done a lot, and this was a unique opportunity that presented itself when I was ready to go back to work, and there you have it. I like my job. It's different. I'm learning a whole bunch of new things, and I'm getting ready to go to my first conference in exactly 2 weeks. I'll be leaving for Boston for about 5 days, so I'm pretty pumped up and excited about that because I've never been to Boston. Let's see. Relationship status, details, BFF, support system. I am currently in a relationship with my boyfriend Joe. We have known each other for 8 years. We met online at a cancer support group. We both are cancer survivors. Details about him. He works for the government, so you won't find me talking about him, sharing pictures of him or things of that nature because of the nature of his work. So, but as far as is he supportive? Extremely. He actually happened to be overseas when I was banded, so he did not see me until I was banded in April, and he didn't see me until he came home in December for Christmas. So it was quite a shock for him, although we Skyped and things of that nature, and he saw the changes gradually in my face. He was pretty thrown back when he actually saw me at the airport when I picked him up. So yeah, my BFF has been somewhat supportive of my journey. We've been friends since grade school. She's been through a very difficult journey with me, and she saw lap band surgery as elective and was concerned about me having elective surgery that I quote-unquote didn't need. So I get my support elsewhere. Let's just leave it at that. My family, who is 300 miles away in Chicago, are extremely supportive. They're my biggest cheerleaders. They, although not physically here, if you are friends with me on Facebook, you go down the side of my Facebook page and you see family connections. Yeah. I have a lot of nieces and nephews, and pretty much all my nieces are on there, and including my sister, so they've been very supportive. And I'm a patient advocate for my surgeon's office, so I do a lot of stuff with my bariatric center and with my support group, and I have a lot of friends who are banded, so yeah, I have a great support group. I've never been lacking in that department for sure, and all of my doctors are my biggest cheerleaders, and they're always very excited to hear about how much weight I've lost. And I've even had a couple of my physicians call me and ask me if it was okay to give out my name and number to talk to a couple of their other patients about being banded. So it's been quite the journey for me, to say the least. What is your favorite exercise? I could kickbox every day of the week. It makes me feel extremely empowered. It makes me feel like I can take on anything and anyone. It's great for your arms, your shoulders, your legs. It's a full body workout. It's an extreme core workout. Yeah, it just rocks. I take kickboxing once or twice a week, and I just discovered a new class called Body Combat. So that's been really exciting for me. I really like that. That's a mixture of kickboxing, Taibo, and different martial arts, karate, things of that nature. So it's really, really a different class for me. So I'm pretty excited about that. And the last question was one more random fact about yourself. That's a tough one. Random facts. I'm such an open book that there's not much random things about me. I dropped out of college in 1988 to move overseas with my cousin, who was in the Air Force, to be a nanny for her children for a year, because I thought it would be an exciting opportunity to go to England, where I'd always dreamed of going. And so yeah, I did that, and it was exciting. It was some of the best memories of my life. I met some people that are still friends to this day, And, yeah, that's me. Nanny extraordinaire. So, thank you, Mackenzie, for putting this little tag game together. It's really helped to get to know other people. So, when you all get over your shock that, yes, I'm going to be 42 years old, I'd love to hear from y'all. Have a great night, everyone.